What is good, YouTube and friends? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki. We do have a Townstar video for you today. In today's video, there's only going to actually be about, I think 16 or 17 hours left of my actual farm. I am actually focusing on the yarn build for the final product. I did actually have a go at creating some uniforms from the fabric plant here, because I think, yeah, uniforms are sort of the last product here that does offer you the most sort of returns on your quest and in monetary value. However, I did kind of find that it was a little bit annoying to actually get in to make the uniforms, because you've got to keep swapping between cotton and wool yarn. Of course, if you do have two fabric plants, this is going to make this a little bit easier, okay? But I just couldn't be asked, to be honest. I just wanted to focus on the yarn, and also you need to make sure you got quite a few warehouses as well. So folks, really the purpose of today's video is just really to give you a rundown of my farm, working on the wool build, okay, building the yarn, and talking about a few sort of maybe positives and negatives I found about Townstar, and perhaps just some general Townstar chat. So if you do like Gala games, if you do like Townstar, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bells on if you do want to see more content like this. And I would also like to disclose a bit of information. I'm a Gala investor, I'm a Town investor when we talk about the actual tokens themselves, as well as the NFT. So I have invested to play this game, okay? I do have a couple of Vox, okay? One being here. Actually, where is he? I'll try and find him on the map. Okay, so that's one of my Vox there. So that's a Townstar Series 1 Vox, okay? And the second little fella looks a little bit like Snoop Dogg. Actually, I really like this guy too. I actually love both my Vox, they're really cool, okay? So I've got the two Vox, they're earning me a good little bit of income per day. I'm going to show you exactly how much it is too. And I've got Mr. Puddles here, right? I love him as well. He basically takes water anywhere that needs it, all right? And he's super fast when he hits the roads as well. Okay, so I've got Mr. Puddles there, the two Townstar boxes. I've got the Gala Gold NFT, which is just the truck depot here, all right? That comes complimentary when you actually do purchase Gala Gold. Also, folks, as well, if you do want to get signed up, there will be a referral link for Gala Games in the description of this video right at the top. If you do end up getting a node with that, or I think even if you get Gala Gold, I will get some brownie points for that and potentially get some NFTs somewhere down the line. So big shout out and thank you to all my sort of subscribers and people that did actually use my link, because that will actually bring me on to the next point and show you the Alpha Fountain Good and the Alpha Fountain, okay? These two NFTs were actually given to me through airdrops, through you as my audience actually signing up, and they actually also provide me with daily town upon completion of the actual daily quest. And they're really effective, guys, because they give 2 passive water to all surrounding crops, okay? So really, really effective there. All right, folks, so before we get into it a little bit more, I just want to run you through how much my particular NFTs are actually earning me, okay? So, and a rough idea of what I invested, okay? So I've actually just clicked onto this blue button right here. Now, as you can see, guys, I have 6 out of a possible 6 NFTs placed for my earnings. Now, what does this basically mean? It means I have 6 Gala power. So what that basically means is I have enough Gala and Town Coin in my inventory on Gala Games to allow for level 6 Gala power. For example, if I was to withdraw around 50% of my Gala and or Town, or 50% of that value, I could potentially drop down to maybe level 3, okay? Gala power, which would mean that I'd have to actually sacrifice my 3 least earning NFTs, all right? So I'd be earning less, and this actually is one of the mechanics that I really like. I think the Gala power is really good, because in order to keep the NFT earnings, you do, or I guess people are encouraged to hold Town and Gala, which is one of the reasons why I do believe Town and Gala should hold its value better than a lot of other sort of NFT projects out there, or NFT sort of altcoins where you're paid the currency and the value will depreciate quite quickly. Good example of this where it hasn't worked out so well is with Axie Infinity and the actual SLP token. As you can see, it's at all-time lows at the moment, and yeah, you know, who knows if that's going to be, you know, who knows if they're going to be able to fix that at this point. So moving on, folks, we got my Lumberjack Vox here. He's paying me out 59.7. That's a little gentleman that looks like Snoop Dogg. Okay, 59.7 town per day. I got 97.54 from my Rancher Vox. I got 9 from Mr. Puddles, 8 from the Alpha Fountain OK, 35 from the Alpha Fountain Good, and 1 from the Express Depot. Okay, so it's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. And also, if you want to see as well, folks, I've got my little Miranda skins. I did buy all 10 Miranda's dragon booster packs because I do want to mint the little dragon when playing Miranda's that you can actually have sit on your avatar's shoulder, and apparently it actually does give you some in-game benefit instead of, well, as opposed to just being aesthetic. Okay, so apparently there is some benefit to actually having that dragon, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I do also just want to quickly apologize, guys, if this audio is a bit echoey compared to normal. I really am sorry. I'm in a really large room. I'm actually traveling at the moment and I'm in Portugal, so apologies for that one there. So, and yeah, as we can see, guys, you know, I do have my Miranda skins all applied here as well. So folks, let's have a look. So my daily challenge, okay, it's to get 1,000 points, okay, earn 1,000 stars to earn 210.24 town coin, guys. So I'm earning 210.24 town coin per day at the moment. That is actually currently going to be around 175 US dollars per day from town coin. And sort of after the third day of playing this, folks, you really only need to spend about 15 to 20 minutes maximum, okay? I could get it a lot more efficient as well if I wanted to, but I'm just a little bit lazy. So basically, I think each one of these sort of servers lasts for about a month. So I've been playing this one for roughly about a month, or maybe slightly less. Now, for the first 3 days, I'm probably spending maybe between 2 and 3 hours just sort of managing and getting things set up nicely on the farm. But honestly, after the first 2 to 3 days, I'm literally turning the computer on, leaving it for 15 to 20 minutes, allowing my workers to create the yarn. I just go on there, I press a button, they create the yarn, I complete my quest, and then Bob's your uncle, guys. It's really, really easy. You know, I can't say it's passive income because I do have to actually turn the computer on, leave it, and press a button after 20 minutes while I'm sort of, you know, maybe brushing my teeth, having a shower, having some breakfast, or maybe having a quick jog or a workout. But folks, when it comes to active income, running this digital farm is kind of just a no-brainer. And I think one of the biggest questions is, you know, what if you want to come and actually earn money as a digital farmer on Townstar and you don't have a lot to invest? Well, what I would say to you is you can actually come and sign up for Gala Gold. I think it's around $50 or maybe a little bit more. That you do have to pay to become a gold member. And what that will actually give you is this Express Depot truck. Now, it does only give you 1 town per day for completing the daily challenge. However, I would personally suggest trying out this game first, okay, signing up for Gala Gold. I do think it's worth it if you're going to be involved in the Gala Gold community, and just trying a build, try a few days, see if you sort of like the game. I would honestly say that if this is not your kind of game, like if you don't enjoy anything about this game, if you find that it's really tedious or just extremely boring and it's not worth your time and stressful, I wouldn't recommend you playing this game, guys. But if you're someone that comes in, you're earning that 1 town per day, and you actually find that you're having like a fun time, you know, this is kind of your thing, problem solving, making things more efficient on your farm, then you could potentially look at investing a little bit more. So for examples, here, the one I showed you before, this is actually one that I recommended to a friend not that long ago. This is Mr. Puddles, okay, the water bot that I showed you before. Now, Mr. Puddles, I think at the moment you can grab him for about 1,000 US dollars, okay, about 1,000 US dollars, and he brings you 9 town per day. So 9 town per day, you know, it's not too bad. You're looking at around $7.50, okay. So if we actually go ahead and divide 1,000, okay, by $7.50, you're looking at paying that off in 133 days, okay? So you'd be investing, you'd be investing around $1,000 and you paid off for 133 days, and then after that, you'd be earning $7.50 a day. So in terms of a good entry-level NFT to play this game for someone that can afford to invest maybe $1,000, I think Mr. Puddles could be a good investment there. And for those of you, you know, that can't really afford anything to play the game, maybe not even Gala Gold, my only suggestion really would be just to wait and hold on, because as far as I'm aware, from what I've heard from Gala, okay, there haven't really been too many details announced, but there will be some scholarship opportunities for Townstar where they're actually all handled inside Gala games, which I think is actually going to be a good thing, okay? I think that's actually going to be good that it's managed properly, it's centralized, okay, in that sense, because I think the thing with Axie Infinity and their scholarships, a lot of scholars are actually breaking the rules, or a lot of scholar managers are actually taking advantage in unfair ways that I won't get into here, but it's actually quite disruptive to the sort of ecosystem and society. So I don't know, you know, it's a good thing overall, the concept of scholarships, but there really does need to be, I think, there doesn't need to be, but there needs to be some form of central management or governance with that model, whether it's through community or something like that. So that's my opinion on that. Now, aside from that, guys, if you do have a bit of money to invest, I think, you know, Town is going places. Honestly, I do think that Town coin will settle above $1. I'm not going to speculate on price for the future, but I will say in terms of the actual town coin utility, okay, we're talking about in-game benefits to actually holding town, which is going to be coming soon. So if you do hold town, okay, there's going to be extra benefits for that while playing the game of Townstar. If you do hold town and you actually want to pay for NFTs with town, I do believe you get discounts on certain NFTs if you do pay with town. You've got the Gala power benefit as well, guys. So the more town you hold, the more Gala power you can actually have. And there's also going to be a tax. So season 2 of Townstar isn't going to be free. You're going to have to pay, I believe, in some town coin to actually play season 2. Now, this can be a good thing so long as the developers at Gala Games do something that they get back with the town. Hopefully they don't just sort of offload it back into the market, into circulation, because that wouldn't be good, selling at a loss. But hopefully some kind of like maybe some burning mechanic for the actual town token somewhere down the line could actually be really, really helpful in that sense. So, you know, all in all, guys, let me know if I've missed out on any sort of utility benefits of holding the town token there. But in my personal opinion, you know, again, I'm not saying it's perfect. I can't say there's a guarantee it's going to go up in value, but I do believe, well, my intention is to basically get back the money I have invested in NFTs through town, okay? So I'm going to be saving town. I probably won't sell for anything under $2, or maybe, I would say, maybe, let's say $1.50. Ideally want to sort of sell of a target around $1.50 to $2 for my town, and then kind of see how things are looking from there, because I have invested quite a bit in this game. So before I do wrap up today's video, folks, I will just sort of take you through my town. So again, drop a like on this video, guys, if you do like my Miranda skins. You know, I have taken some time to actually build this farm. And what I would also say is, you know, this is definitely not the most efficient farm. I've got a lot of space here, which I just haven't bothered to use. Things are definitely not working as well as they should be. But essentially what I did, folks, I just started off by sort of mass producing wheat fields. So I started off with wheat fields, and I tried to sort of position them in ways to maximize my passive water. So essentially I want to really maximize that passive water with the wheat field, so I don't have these slow sort of Miranda's farmers walking around trying to fill things up with water. And then from there, guys, it actually goes into the silo here. And then I've got my ranchers. So I've got a fair few ranchers that are taking the wheat from the silo and they're popping it in here to create feed for my sheep. So what I would say is, for this wool build, you do need a heck of a lot of sort of feed here. The feed does go very quickly, okay? As you can see, there's one ready there, okay? 0 out of 9 feed. You do need a lot of feed. You need quite a bit of water, okay? And you're also going to need some wood, all right, as well. So, and once that gets created, okay, once that gets done, they get sheared, and then the wool, as you can see here, little rancher pops it in the storehouse, and then from the storehouse, I've got my cute little woman here, okay, the fabric plant lady. Okay, she comes over, picks up the wool, okay, from the storehouse, as you can see here, and she's going to bring it back over here with 1 lumber, 1 energy, and the remaining wool to actually create a yarn, guys. And once I've got 10 yarn, this is what I do, because I've already got 10 in the bank. I'm going to click on the depot, okay, I'll select yarn, loading orders, and as you can see up the top, okay, it's going to be back in 55 seconds. I'm going to get 242,000 for that. And all the yarn goes in the truck, guys, and that once that comes back, that's going to complete my daily quest. So obviously I have stretched this out for today just to make the video and explain, but normally, guys, that's just a 2-second job. Okay, in terms of energy production, guys, I would highly recommend eventually getting a power plant, because having sort of wind turbines is just way too slow, but you might need to start out with wind turbines. As you can see, they're all asleep now. I've got the Miranda's wind turbines there. I really love this little water fella. How cool is he? What else do I have? So you're going to need a lumber mill, you're going to need a water facility, okay? I recommend having at least maybe 2-3 warehouses, and also maybe at least 1, maybe 2 storehouses. Another really good tip as well for sort of the gasoline production is having 2 refineries. I couldn't be bothered just because I only had 1, so I switched between, but it's just so that you can actually go ahead and make, you know, have 1 making petroleum and 1 making gasoline without having to worry about getting confused or getting things mixed up. Okay, so our load's back now, guys. We're going to press on that button, and that's it, guys. So as I can see, all I do, you've earned 210.24 town coin today, collect rewards, and that's it, guys. It literally goes straight into my inventory, okay? Straight into my inventory, no worries at all. So again, guys, let me know if you've got any comments or questions. Again, this isn't like a deep dive how-to on how to create wool or yarn or anything like that, but I just kind of wanted to make, you know, this video to show you, you know, I feel like definitely the wool build into yarn is quite easy. You don't have to change things around too much. I'm literally just making the wool, you know, you got to have your energy, You know, you got to have your lumber and wool, yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. You know, that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. And as you can see here, folks, this is my little inventory here. You received 210.24 town in your inventory 1 minute ago, so it literally just goes straight in your inventory there, folks, and literally it is as easy as that. Alrighty folks, so if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more sort of gameplay content about Gala games on here. We'll be covering sort of all Gala games to some capacity, particularly Miranda's, Townstar, as well as maybe definitely Last Expedition. Really looking forward to that. Also made a couple of Spider Tanks videos as well. Turn the notification bells on as well, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.